Alright, what is going on, everyone? Thank you all so much for stopping by the Card Dojo. My name is Sean, and this is my journey into modern day card collecting. Guys, it is the weekend. In fact, it is Sunday. We're doing updates, news, and mail. The new and improved updates, news, and mail. So what we do is talk about Walmart, Target, the Target Mart retail warrior wrap up, online and in the actual stores, brick and mortar, whatever you want to call them. So basically, I've switched my attention this week to Walmart because Illusions, little preview, Illusions football has been in the past MJ Holdings exclusive, which means that Walmart gets it and Target doesn't. So I know for a fact that Walmart will have it. Target might, but it's not guaranteed. So I've been focused on Walmart because I really want to get some Illusions to try to find one of those kings of cards or whatever they're called, right? So this Wednesday, I went to the store in the morning at 7 a.m. before work. So what I do is I go and I take a mental picture or an actual picture if there's no restock, so I see the empty shelves. And then I'll go after work and see if anything has changed. Usually, you'll get a little bit of Topps series update on the shelf. You know that the vendor has been there and everything that was good is now gone. And then there's no reason to go back to that store for the next couple of days. So I'll go once or twice a week and do that. So this week I went Wednesday in the morning, nothing, but then later on after work I returned and there was actually some Pokemon, and there actually was a guy buying up some Pokemon, but he didn't take it all. He said, "Here, you can have this one, this is good." I already knew it was good, so I was hoping he didn't take it. He didn't. He let me get it, so that was very nice of him. I got a Dark Sylveon Celebrations, keep sealed. And they also got a Vaporeon VMAX. Now you can see the full thing in camera. Again, I don't know what kind of packs are in there. I think some Fusion Strike I can see. And then some random stuff, but I'm going to keep that sealed as well. So additionally to going to the store, Walmart's typically restock online Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern, which is, I guess, noon Pacific. So I was looking for Illusions, and they actually did have blaster boxes of Illusions that went up. With the 3 limit, I got all 3 of them. Additionally, they did have Mosaic Basketball. They had the cellos, the hangers, and the blaster boxes, but they were all kind of higher prices than Target. And I just did a big old Mosaic rip, so I was like, nah, I don't really need it. I did then decide eventually to try to get the hangers, but by the time I made that decision, they were already sold out, unfortunately. I will say that I don't know if Walmart was doing it on purpose, but first of all, obviously when you go to Walmart and you're buying cards, make sure you sort it to only Walmart products. Some other distributors are sold on the Walmart website, and you don't want to buy from them because they're always ridiculously overpriced and you can probably find cheaper on eBay. But Walmart, even the Walmart products, they were fluctuating in price. Like I said, it could have been a glitch, or maybe it was on purpose to get the bots to buy things, like to buy a blaster box for $52 instead of like the $27 I think that it's supposed to go for. It would go up and down. The Mosaic as well, like the cellos were going for like $70, and then they go back down to $16, which is still $2 more than Target. But I was on there for like 30 minutes and the prices were just all going up and down for the Walmart brand ones, or Walmart shipped ones. So I don't know if it was intentional or if they were just having glitches. Either way, it could have been a way to stop the bots like Target did last week. They stopped almost all of the bots. Maybe Walmart didn't stop them, maybe they're just trying to discourage them. That might be their method. So yeah, that's it for Walmart this week. Target didn't have anything going on, so I figured no Target drop this week. So when Friday came along, I was like, I'm not even gonna bother. There's no point because they don't typically drop on Friday. So lesson learned, always check, because this Friday Target did release select football mega boxes, and they released more of these. Not this one, guys, because I missed it. I didn't even look. I didn't check, but they did in fact have prestige mega boxes and select mega boxes. Now I don't know what time, I cannot confirm that. Typically Target stocks up between 7 and 8 a.m. Eastern, so really early if you're in on the West Coast. But 7 to 8 Eastern when I'm driving to work is when they typically stock. I didn't check, and I guess I missed out on the opportunity to get more of these. I'm showing this one because I bought it from eBay. I don't think I showed it off last time. I got 2 of these to save for next year or somewhere down the line. Alright guys, so that's about it for the Target and the Walmart, the Target Mart Retail Warrior wrap-up. The only thing really in news this week, not as eventful as last week, the Dallas Card Show. I'm sure you all know already because we're breaking news 6 days late here at the Dojo News Show. So they were selling fake slabs, right? And then basically what happened was they got arrested. A couple guys got arrested. One guy tried to run. Now I don't know why you try to run in that situation. If I got time to edit, I'll put it up on the screen. But this dude was like surrounded by police and he thought he could like John Wick it out of there. He made it about 5 feet before he was tackled. And then apparently he might not have even been like selling cards on purpose. He might have gotten them from the actual scammers and he just got like tied into it. So I don't know why you'd run. I know you didn't want to go to jail that night. You probably wanted to chill and like buy some LeBrons, but running was not a good move. I don't know about that move. But yeah, anyway, the biggest takeaway is obviously, yes, slabs are being faked, right? They're walking around with masks and hoodies with slabs that have a piece of rubber around it and going up to people and selling them for cash, like Michael Jordan's, right? So my thing is, imagine 5 years ago being at a card show and a guy in a hoodie and a mask with these rubberized slabs come up to you and says, hey, you want to buy my PSA 10 Michael Jordan rookie? And you're like, yes, masked man whose identity I don't know. I'm going to give you all this cash for this Michael Jordan rookie. Sure, that sounds good. No, back then, you'd be like, keep it moving, buddy. I don't want anything to do with you. But nowadays, everyone's wearing masks and hoodies, walking around dealing slabs for cash and trade. And we just accept that, I would recommend, I don't know, maybe have people show an ID or whatever, I don't know, to make sure you know at least who you're buying the cards from so you can identify them easily to the police once you realize you've been had, and then maybe pull the slabs out of the rubberized sleeves and try to determine if it's real or not. It's crazy that these guys apparently weren't just in Dallas. From what I've heard, they've been to a couple card shows, so they've been around, and more people are looking at their slabs being like, oh wait, I'm a victim too. And then by then, what if you sold it? What if you didn't even know? You already got one from a previous card show, you sold it, and now you sold a fake slab. So yeah, just another thing to make everyone super anxious when buying cards. Maybe you're buying fakes. Just what we need, right? Now, not really having to do with trading cards yet, but it was, kind of on my radar, a little bit of a concern. And we have Tony the Tiger, after an all-night bender, reporting on the scene in LA. Tony, how are the trains?
They're great!
Yeah, so obviously they're not actually great. They're being robbed constantly. Whenever they stop at the center to unload or load or unload products, they're being robbed, and there's things thrown all over their tracks, unwanted goods not being delivered to people's houses from UPS, from Amazon, from a bunch of places. So like for me, that would only affect if I was shipping a card there. It might not even affect me. I don't know if my cards would be on a train, but it's a little concerning. But I was like, no big deal. But then they started having rumors about it happening in Chicago, and then I'm like, oh no, because all of these products, guys, from Target and Walmart, for me, they go through Illinois, often to Chicago. And I was like, no, please don't tell me my cards that I fought so hard against Skynet to buy from Target and Walmart. Please don't tell me that after I buy them, someone's going to steal them off a train in Chicago. But I looked into it further, and those videos, at least for now, were from 2020. So I'm like, all right, I don't have to worry about it yet. But it is a little concerning that it's happening, and copycatting is possible in other major cities. I'm just hoping that Chicago, stay off the trains, guys. Let my products get to me, please. Don't take my blaster boxes. Hopefully, like I said, maybe the attention that's spreading to the world about the train robberies that are happening now hits the feds, because this is like a federal level, right? It's not just local, because you're shipping it across the country. So maybe that will be prevented. Something that had my concern, but I don't think it'll impact the hobby too much. Just mentioning it, because it's possible. If your cards are being shipped to the East Coast, or you're on the West Coast, and you're waiting, maybe check the train tracks. It might be underneath an Amazon package. Alright guys, the final thing we're going to talk about if I get this video out on time, is the NFL playoffs. I'm gonna make my predictions for who I think will win the 4 games this weekend. So first, we have the Packers against the Niners. I'm sorry, Tony. I'm taking the Packers, and they're 5.5 points. I think they'll cover. I think the Packers will move on to the next round. Now the other NFC battle is the Rams and the Buccaneers, and I think the Rams are gonna pull up an upset. I think they're gonna take down the Buccaneers. It's not just because I don't want Tom Brady to make it to the next round. I think the Rams have a good chance, especially getting Odell active. Odell could have 2 touchdowns. I think that's quite a possibility. On the AFC side, with the Bengals taking on the Titans, with Derrick Henry coming back, I'm gonna say I think Joey B and the Bengals not only cover, money line, I think they're gonna win that game too. I think we're getting 2 upsets here. I know people think there will be one other upset, but I'm not on that boat. Not at all. The Chiefs against the Bills, lock it in. The Chiefs are winning. Come on, guys. Come on. You know I'm not going to... there's no way I'm going to tell you the Bills are going to win this game. And I'm not going to be wrong. Simply not. It's going to be the Chiefs taking on the Bengals next week. Chiefs are going to win. And it's going to be the Packers taking on the Rams next week. Packers are going to win. We're going to end up with... Hold on. We're going to end up with those 2 guys right there. You heard it here first. Mahomes versus Aaron Rodgers. Super Bowl, and Mahomes is going to win. I'm not being biased whatsoever. All right? So those are my predictions, guys. Let me know if you agree. All right, that's about it for this week, guys. Next week, hold on. Hit the wrong button. Next week, come back, guys. In fact, tomorrow, we're going to rip 2 of these blaster boxes. And then later on in the month and into February, we're getting back on track with hobby boxes and hobby products. So, yeah, expect to see more of that on the channel. So if you're not subscribed, maybe consider doing so. But for now, guys, and as always, thank you so much for stopping by, and take care.